Hi guys, how are you all doing? Thank you so much for joining me again. It's Style by Channel. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. We teach about fashion and designing, everything about fashion and designing. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. You guys remember this outfit I made for my birthday photo shoot? I dropped a video days ago and you guys insisted that you do not understand the video, so I'm back again with another tutorial, a well detailed tutorial on how to make it. You guys should please do not skip any part because this video is well detailed. So I noticed that I took some inches off from the last video. I feel like that is why you guys do not understand it. So I am starting off with a full body measurement, which is what I'm doing right now. So the first thing you should do while cutting this is to check your measurements, your tape rule. After taking your measure, if you don't know how to measure a snatched waist bustier corset, you guys should check my last video. It's all about that. So this video now, I'm taking my bust point, my under bust, which is 14 inches, my waistline, which is 17 inches, then my full length, and I'm taking 23 inches. If you want it to be really snatched and you don't want it to really affect you when you sit down and all of that, you need to make it portable and nice. So I'm going to connect all the lines that I just drew. I'm going to connect everything together with my ruler. You guys should please pay attention to this video. Do not fast forward any part, do not skip any part. Everything is well detailed. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel up to now, please do so. So I'll go ahead now to take my shoulder measurements. My shoulder is 18 inches, so I'm going to go ahead and mark 18 inches. After marking 18 inches, I'll come up by 2 inches after getting my that will serve as my chest line. I didn't even edit any video out of this because I want it to be well detailed. So I've taken my chest line. I will go ahead and label my measurements. That's my chest line, my bust point, my under bust, my waistline, then my full length. So after taking all of that, I will connect this line together with my chest line. After connecting that line together with my shoulder line to my chest line, I will come up by 3 inches. I'll go ahead and mark 3 inches. Then I'll come in by half an inch. Then I'll go ahead and connect my shoulder to the half an inch I will come in with. Then I'll take it outside back just as it's being showed right now on your screen. So after that, you guys remember that the shoulder is not like flat, it's not straight, it's slanted. So I'll just go in by 1 inch to get that slanted shape. I'll just go in by 1 inch and connect that to my shoulder. You guys should just watch this video. Everything is well detailed in this video. So I'll just go ahead and connect that together. So after connecting that together, we are done taking our vertical measurements. I'll go ahead now and take my horizontal measurement. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get my bust measurement. My bust is 42 divided by 4 is 10.5. So I'll go ahead and add extra 4 inches allowance. Reasons because we are going to trim out some parts, so you guys just continue watching the video. So after taking my bust measurement, I'll go ahead and take my under bust measurement. I took 9.5. I'll also add extra 4 inches allowance for that. So I'll go ahead and take my waist measurement, which is about 8.5. After taking 8.5, I'll still go ahead. Okay, I took 8 inches, sorry. So after taking that, I'll still go ahead and mark 4 inches again. After taking 4 inches, I'll still go down. My hip line, this is my butt area, which is the length of my blouse. I also take that. I did a video tutorial on how to do that. It's about 42 inches. So I'll go ahead and take that and also add extra 4 inches allowance just as I've been doing. So I'll just go ahead and connect all the lines together just as I'm doing right now in this video. You guys should please pay attention to the video. You will definitely understand it listening to me and watching the video. Do not skip any part if you really want to learn how to make a bustier snatched waist corset. So that place is having like a sharp edge, which our body is not sharp, so I'll just go ahead and curve it. You can use your curve rule, but I prefer using my ordinary hand because I'm used to that. So after connecting all of that, I'll go ahead and mark my shoulder divided into 2 again is 4 inches. I'll just go ahead and mark that 4 inches. If I want so wish, I'll go ahead and connect it to the chest line, but I do not want to do that. So I'll just go ahead and take 4 inches all the way down to my bust point. So this will serve as my dart measurement also. My dart measurement is also 4 inches. So I'll just go ahead and mark it all the way down. Mark 4 inches, 4 inches under bust, 4 inches waistline, 4 inches full length, even the chest line 4 inches. I'll just go ahead and mark it all the way down. So after doing all of that, I'll take my ruler right now and connect the whole 4 inches together. Please, I want you guys to pay attention to this video. Everything is well detailed, and I hope and pray you guys understand it this time around. So after doing all of that, at this my full length side, I will come in by 1.5 inches. So at this center front, I will come out by 1 inches. I went in by 1.5 inches there, and I come out by 1 inch. So right here, I'm going to go out also by ½ inch. So this middle part is 1.5 inches. The next one is ½ an inch. Then the edge part is 1.5 inches, you guys. So I'll go ahead and connect all the lines together. After connecting all those lines together, then at my under bust, I'll go in by 2 inch all the way down. My under bust, please, anything you're doing, do not touch your bust point. So at this center part, I'll go in by 1 inch all the way down from my under bust, 1 inch all the way down. So for this upper part, I took 1 inch each for both sides. So I'll just go ahead and connect all the lines that I have together to my bust point. Remember, you're not taking anything in your bust point. So I'll just connect all the whole lines to my bust point. Then from my bust point down to the full length, just as I'm doing right now in this video. If you've watched this video up to this time and you're yet to subscribe to my channel now, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell button so you'll be the first to get notified anytime I upload a tutorial video like this. I upload 3 times a week. Trust me, you're going to have every fun here, and I'm going to coach you, guide you step by step on how to become a big fashion designer. So I'll go ahead and connect every of my points together to get that perfect bustier corset look. But you guys, I'm not using this as a corset pattern. If you still want me to drop a video tutorial on how to turn this into a corset dress, you guys should let me know in the comment section. But this is a bustier top, not a corset top. So I really don't want my bust to be showing too much outside. So I'll go ahead and take my length. I used to use 6 inches off for myself. So right here I have about 9 inches. So I'll just come up by 3 inches after my chest line. 3 inches. I'll come up by 3 inches. Then I'll go ahead and connect it again to the armhole side. After connecting it to the armhole side, I would also connect these lines up. I'll connect this line up so that I will have a very covered busted blouse when I am done. So I'll just go ahead and take off those sharp edges out so my bust won't be pointed, or my draft will be pointed. So I'll just go ahead and give the part I'm going to cut off this, so you guys will not misunderstand what I'm doing. So right here, I'll just go in by 4 inches. Reasons because my dart is 4 inches, so I'm also taking 4 inches right here. But if your dart came out to be 4.5 inches, you're going to take 4.5 inches also. So that's my bust point. So my under bust, I am going to take 2 inches because we don't really want it to be too I don't know how to explain it, but anything you take, you divide it into 2, like that. So my under bust is 2 inches. My waistline is also 2 inches. So when I get to the full length of my blouse, I'm going to take 1 inch. So from your chest line to your bust point is 4 inches. From your under bust to your waistline is 2 inches, and the full length is 1 inch. So if your measurement is more than 4 inches, anything you get as your dart measurement is the same thing you're going to use to get this pattern that I just did. So remember, your chest line and your bust point is 4 inches. From your under bust to your waistline is 2 inches, and your full length is 1 inch. If you have a bigger bust, you will divide anything you get and still do it the same way like this to your full length. So after doing all of that, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my draft. Trust me, after cutting all this out and using it to make a dress, you are going to love the outcome. Trust me. If you've watched up to this time and you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to support me, and also turn on the bell button so you'll be among the first to get notified anytime I upload new video. I upload very educative and interesting video. Thank you. So after cutting all of that out, I remembered that I was supposed to take some inch out of this other part that I just did, which is then this 4 inches, 2 inches and 1 inch. I'm supposed to take a small dart, like 1 inch dart, out of all of that. So I'm going to do it right now. That's what I remembered, so I'm going to do that right away. So I'll just go ahead, my waistline, at my waistline I'll just go ahead by 1/2 inch this side, 1/2 inch the other side. This is my waistline. I'll just go ahead and take 1/2 inch this other side, 1/2 inch this other side, then connect it to the upper part, then connect it to the waist and the full length rather. You guys should just watch this video. Remember, I took 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch in the two waistline, no, in the waistline. And here you guys just watch this video. So I'll just go ahead and connect everything together. This is my secret bustier corset. In fact, then that everybody is doing now, this trending corset that is snatching everybody's waist, this is the secret behind it. So I'll just go ahead and cut all of that out. Cut the both side out. After making the dress with this pattern, you will love the outcome, I promise you. And if you guys want to know how to use this pattern to make a dress, let me know in the comment section, so that I'm going to do another video tutorial on how to use our drafts to make a bustier top. You guys should also let me know if you want to see how easy to make a top. Trust me, you are going to love this pattern. It's very easy. So after all of that, I want to get my armhole measurement, because I'm going to put a sleeve. I'm going to get my armhole measurement. I'll just go ahead and come down by 2. In fact, you divide whatever thing you have into 2 there. Divide it into 2 and you come down by that to connect it to the armhole. So after dividing whatever thing you have here, you are going to connect it to the armhole. You guys can see it in this video. You can use your tape rule. If you are not good at measuring with your eyes, you can use your tape rule. Feel free to use your tape rule. So I'll just go ahead and cut all of that out. If you use this pattern, come back and tell me the outcome, because your waist is gonna be snatched. I promise you that. If you follow my pattern, your waist is gonna be snatched. So I'll just go ahead and cut off my down part also, to give it that curvy part at the down part. So after taking all our front part measurements, we will now go ahead. First thing first, you label your measurements. Learn to label your measurements so you won't get to mix things up. You label your pattern rather, so I didn't get to mix things up. So after doing all of that, I'll just go ahead and bring back my pattern paper to get my back pattern. Remember, this is our front pattern. So if you really want your bust to be open, if you're that type that wants it open, or you want that sharp edge at the 2 sides of your bust, you just go ahead and connect that to the first chest line that will measure is about 8 inches. Your bust is going to be very opened then, to also have those 2 sharp edges that used to come out at the bust area. So just go ahead and place this on my other pattern paper so I can get my back piece. So right now, if you want to use a zipper, all you need to do is to add 1.5 inches, which is your zipper allowance, or 1 inch depending on how you want it, which is your zipper allowance. So you just go ahead and take your zipper allowance if you want a zipper allowance. But me, I am not taking that. I want a loop at the back, this corset loop kind of a thing, because it helps to snatch the waist properly. So if you are taking your zipper, you fold it like that. But if you are not taking your zipper, you are going to fold your front piece. Measure your front piece 1 inch, then you're going to fold it inside just like this, just like I'm doing. If you want to use a loop, and remember, if you want to also put a zipper and a loop, you're going to do the same thing. Add your 1.5 inches to your zipper part, then this your loop part, you go in by 1 inch. depending on how snatched you want it. If you want it very snatched, you can also go in by 2 inch. It all depends on you. So after all of that, I'll just go ahead and cut this pattern out. So then again, I remember that you are not going to cut exactly the same thing you did in the front pattern at your back pattern. You guys should always remember that. So you're going to mark this armhole part. Your front armhole and your back armhole should be the same length. Based on our back is not straight, it kind of go inside, so you are going to also come inside, mark your armhole just like I'm doing right now. So you are going to come in to your bust point. This is your front bust point. You are going to use it to mark your center back. Mark your center back also, so you connect it together all the way like that. But if you still want the back to drop more than that, you can still go down a little bit to drop it. So I'm going to use my marker to connect all my back piece together so that I won't get to like make mistakes. So I'll just do all of that just as I'm doing that. You guys should just follow the video, even if I'm not explaining it properly. You guys should just follow the video because everything is well detailed right here. So I'll just go ahead and also cut out every of my back pieces using my front piece to cut out my back piece. You guys should just keep watching the video. You will get to understand it. Like I said earlier, if you want me to drop a tutorial video on how I use this to make a top, let me know in the comment section. So I connected all the lines that I already took in the from the front piece to get my back piece. I'll just go ahead and also label my draft so I won't get to mess things up for myself. So I also cut all of this out. After cutting it out, I'm going to properly label everything up so I won't get to place my up to my down part, then my down part to my front part. So you guys should watch this. After all of this, this is how your back should be. Your center back should drop. So I was just trying to trim off my excesses right here in this video. Like I said earlier, if you want a zipper and a loop, you will still use the same back piece to cut out your zipper part. You will now add 1.5 inches, so that 1.5 inches will serve as your zipper measurement. So because I'm using loop, I'll just go ahead and mark out all my loop holes them. So I'm going to mark everything out with 1.5 inches. You want it snatched, then you do the needful, you do the right thing. I'll just go ahead and mark everything. That's 1.5 inch all the way down. Remember, if you are going to add zip, you're going to place this pattern, this back pattern, then at the center back, which is the place I added loop, you're going to add extra 1.5 inch. So that 1.5 inch will serve as your zip measure allowance rather. So I just went ahead to place everything all together to see if everything is giving, and it is already giving. Trust me, me looking at this, you already know that my waist is going to be snatched like I want it snatched. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you find this video very helpful and educative, let me know in the comment section. So if you're going to add a shoulder to your measurement, you also take this and cut this out to get your shoulder measurement, and you also add it to your pattern, your fabric when you're cutting. Always remember that any measurement you get when cutting out your pattern, you add extra 1/2 inch each on everything you get so that you will have extra allowance. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. If it's helpful, let me know in the comment section. Bye.